going on, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having a blessed morning, blessed afternoon, blessed evening, whatever day you're watching this on. Hope you're having a blessed one. Now, I recently uploaded a video on my supplement stack and I had a lot of questions about what the difference between BCAAs and EAAs is, because I currently am taking amino fuel, EAAs, essential amino acids. I had questions what the difference is between the two. Also, if you haven't seen that video, check that video out. Now, I'm going to be giving you a full breakdown, straight balls deep video. Just leave them nuts hanging out video on what the difference is between EAAs and BCAAs. Let's get it. All right, let's go balls deep. Just leave them nuts hanging out as to what the difference is between BCAAs and EAAs. Now, I've been taking EAAs year round and I have been doing it for years during my workout. I highly recommend you doing the same. Now, stick around because I'm going to be telling you exactly why you should be supplementing this into your supplement regime or adding it into your diet. Now, let's get into it. What are amino acids? So amino acids are the building blocks of protein. Now, you can see it a bit like Lego pieces. It actually helps support stuff like muscle recovery. So if you are training regularly and your intensity quite high, help enhance your recovery. Also sustaining muscle mass as well. So if you're on a calorie deficit and your calories are quite low and you're worried about losing muscle, this will help sustain your muscle mass. So also to help support your hormones and enzymes as well. Now, there are a total of 20 amino acids. Now, you have 9 considered essential amino acids and you have 11 non-essential amino acids that our bodies can't produce ourselves. So you need to add it into your supplement regime or add it into your diet with obviously a high protein diet. So that is what amino acids actually are. Now, let's talk about what BCAAs actually are. So BCAAs stand for branch chain amino acids, and they are made up of 3. You have leucine, you have isoleucine, and you have valine. Those are the 3 branch chain amino acids. Now, the most popular one is actually leucine. Now, leucine has been known to actually help build the muscles, to help with the protein synthesis, to help actually build the muscle. But there is a catch with leucine. Now, stick around because I'm going to be telling you what the catch is with leucine and BCAAs and what the big difference is between the two. Now, let's talk about EAAs. So EAAs are essential amino acids. Now, like I said, there are 9 essential amino acids that our bodies can't produce. So we need to supplement it or have it into our diet with a high protein diet. Now, excuse my pronunciation because I'm just going to say the EAAs here. So you do have histidine, you have lysine, methionine, phenylalanine, you have threonine and tryptophan as well. Now, the big difference between the two is EAAs provide the full spectrum of the benefits I literally just mentioned. So the muscle recovery, sustaining muscle mass, support hormones and enzymes. EAAs provide the full spectrum of all of these. So BCAAs have 3 pieces of the puzzle, whilst EAAs give you all of the 9 pieces of the puzzle. Now, let's talk about BCAAs. Do they actually work, and can you have it into your supplement regime if you did want to do that instead of the EAAs? So, like I said, BCAAs, especially leucine, helps with the protein muscle synthesis, helps to actually build the muscle. But here's the catch as to what I was saying earlier on. So the thing with leucine is this process can't actually work with the protein synthesis and what helps actually build the muscle without the other essential amino acids. So if you don't have the other essential amino acids, this process won't actually work. That is the difference between the BCAAs and EAAs. So you can think of it like as if, like, say for example, you got a car and you have no fuel in the tank. Yeah, the ignition would actually start, but the car won't actually go anywhere. That's the difference between BCAAs and EAAs. Now, on the other hand, with EAAs, they've been shown to actually support muscle protein synthesis effectively than BCAAs alone. So that is why I highly recommend supplementing EAAs or having a very high protein diet. So if you did want to spend some money and deciding which one you should take, I highly recommend going down the EAAs route, so the essential amino acids. Now, like I said, though, if you do have a very high protein diet, this isn't really necessary if you do have a very high protein diet, but most EAAs now anyway have additional ingredients in there which help complement the EAA, such as hydration ingredients. I know the Rich Piana 5% one has joint ingredients in there as well, like glucosamine and ingredients like that to help with your joints. So, and I have taken that EAAs as well, and it tastes very good as well. So if you did want something to sip on during your workout, which has no calories, which tastes good, has hydration ingredients in there, has joint ingredients in there, I highly recommend doing that as well. So that is why most EAAs now have additional ingredients in there to help with certain things such as hydration and joints. So if you do have the extra money, I highly recommend having that into your supplement regime. So that is a balls deep review as to what the difference is between BCAAs and EAAs. Now, let me know in the comments as to what BCAAs and EAAs you are currently taking. Don't forget as well, share the video, comment like I said. If you did like this video, you know what to do. Like my shit. Subscribe. Support your boy, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.